What's going on, HSR? Welcome back to another video here. If you're new, welcome to the channel. We ranch out in Northwest Kansas. We'll see if my microphone works today. This is my first day recording when it's super windy, so we'll see if the quality's a little bit better. Today we have quite a few things to do. It's Sunday. If you guys can see, I have a bottle. I had gotten 3 calves, resold 2 of them, and kept 1 bull calf. That was a good one. The other 2 were heifers. I didn't want heifers, but got them all through at the same time. He started getting little scours because we started feeding him milk replacer and just a transition from his mom. So I got some electrolytes in here. We're gonna get him fed. What's up, buddy? Little Charlet, Angus cross. His stool isn't completely soft, just like water, but it's slowly starting to harden up a little bit. But we're gonna give him 1 more day of electrolytes. This will be his 3rd feeding of electrolytes. The way the market is with these bottle calves, people are selling them for around 850 bucks. I'm not saying any numbers specifically, but with selling those 2 that I have sold, this one right here cost me out of pocket, going to get it, everything, $100. So I should be able to make really good money off this calf, either if I decide to sell them now or if I decide to raise them up like I did last year. You know, I put about $400 into my calves last year, so I could make maybe $1,000 on this guy. So we're gonna play it by ear, see what happens. But let's get him fed real quick. I already did all the chores for the sheep. They should be good. We need to get these bales over there off the stack. I need to go feed the fall cows 1 bale of that, bring their feeder home, fill up the feeder. As you can see, we only got 2 bales left, guys. We're running out, but we're getting a load of grass bales, big squares tomorrow, I believe. So that should be the last load of hay we need to finish out the cold season. Actually, I'm gonna start the bobcat. We'll let it warm up a little bit. I forgot we had another little calf born this morning. The mom waited out the cold weather. We have a 10-day stretch of 65 as a high, about half those days. So, I mean, these calves that are born in the next week should take off. The one thing we'll have to worry about is if it gets cold again, maybe a little sickness. But this, for February calving, guys, with 60 degrees, is nothing short but amazing. That number 16 already has a black calf, came running over. I knew she probably was gonna do nothing, but that cow scares me. Anyways, here's the little calf. Here's its mom. She got a really big bag. I think that calf's gonna get big. Nice little pair. That's one of those cows we bought a couple months, probably a month ago, for a good price that we're gonna try to flip. And so it'll be interesting to see how that works. No one else looks super close. All my red cows that I've had before are bagged up a little bit, but that doesn't mean they're gonna go. And so if we could get 5 or 6 of these calves on the ground in the next 10 days, we'd be sitting really good. What I'm gonna do now is I already unloaded the unloaded the hay with the bobcat. So we'll grab with my truck, head to the fall pasture. It's gonna be muddy getting out there, so it'll be interesting to see if I can get in there with my pickup and bale. I should have fed this morning when I went out there to check their water, but I'll be honest with you, I was being too lazy to get my bobcat out. Didn't want to wake up the girls, which my wife would not have cared. She knows it's part of the ranch, part of the game. If it wakes her up, it wakes them up. So she knows that, but still, I don't like to. So we'll see if I pay the price of getting stuck or not. Everybody's showing up, everyone's running in. Gonna get them with this bale of Sedan. We have about 8 bales of that left. So I've been trying to feed it up best I can. I know they don't really love it, but it's so nice out. They can pick around on the old CRP. It might start greening up a little bit this week too. But like I said, either tomorrow or Tuesday, we are getting a load of hay. So they should be good after that. Let's take a look at these cows and calves. They are flat out growing. I don't love this feed, but if it's the only thing they have, they'll eat it. I need to feed a third of a bale of alfalfa. I'm gonna wait till probably 6 o'clock tonight. I'll bring the girls out here. It's gonna be so nice. And we'll feed them because I want them to really, on empty stomachs, they haven't eaten. I gave them a bale yesterday, which amounts to, I think, 28 pounds per cow. So if you factor in the calves eating 3 pounds or so, it's about 25 pounds, which is perfect for them every day. So they've probably got empty stomachs and they'll be needing some more feed. So they should smoke this bale. We'll give them about 4 hours on it, let them eat it up, and then get them some alfalfa as a dessert, so to speak. Here's the bull. We'll be getting rid of him this week, taking him back to the guy who owns him. Nice little heifer there. Big old bull calf. Sorry, not bull. Steer calf. They used to be bulls. These two were born in August. They're the hosses of the group. That is for sure. Love that sight. This was the last calf born. This is a calf, probably the 5th one born. Both bulls, steers, whatever you want to call them, but look at the size difference. That's just probably 30 days difference. It's crazy how fast they grow. I'm really just looking for bad eyes, if something's limping around, if the calf's kind of down, ears are propped down, not eating. But everybody looks pretty good today, so really no complaints there. We need to run home and put a float on the tank because I'm tired of filling it and forgetting it on. And it's gonna be nice. I'll be able to just leave it on for the next 10 days and not have to worry about it at night. So should work good. Figure I'll let my little buddy out to help me. Come on, bud. Last night he followed us everywhere. Here we go, 1 second. Hey, boss. What you doing? I got a little pet. I don't know if Karis and Willa and Prairie are gonna let me get rid of this little guy. Well, for sure in August, but we just been letting him out and he just follows us around everywhere. I figured that's probably the best thing for him, is to walk around a little active, because he did have scours a little bit, like I said. So, but his tail and everything looks completely clean, like there's no liquid on it. So anyways, I got this float hooked up. I ended up bending. This was supposed to be bent, but I needed it to go lower because we're kind of sitting at an angle going down. So I just flattened these completely straight. You can tell right here is where it would bend, but it's not quite long enough all the way in. So I'm going to put this piece of wood here, and I'll have to tighten them as much, but it'll just help me keep this tank tight. What's up, buddy? He's been mooing, looking for me. Huh? Little boss man. Anyways, guys, this is what it's gonna look like. See how it's a little loose? I'll just tighten them up here. And that should stay tight, because I want it completely flush. It's digging in a little bit, which is perfectly fine. I think we're in business. I'm actually going to turn it down a little bit to where it's just barely running. Something like that. Come back and see when it hits how close we are to this side, because it's kind of slanting down towards this side. But I think it'll be pretty close to the top. With it being warm, those 2 calves that are about a month old, they might start drinking a little bit of water. So I want to make sure I have the water full so that if they need a drink, they can get it so they don't get dehydrated. Anyways, I'm gonna take my little buddy back to his ranch because I'm gonna go inside for a little bit, probably edit this video and see if the girls are up from a nap, and we're gonna go jump on the trampoline because it's so dang nice. So anyways, the only bad thing is the mud, but I'm not gonna complain too hard about it because we need the moisture. So anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. I did get a drone. In the next video, you'll be seeing some drone footage. Technically, my brother will be flying it all the time because you have to have a license, I guess. So he's just gonna fly it because he's a pilot. Anyways, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.